So, tell me, this is the final rally of the year. What do you expect?
We expect the weather to improve before we get off the ground. It is improving, and hopefully it'll be a fun race. A bit windy. The navigator, I'm sure she'll do.
Well, this is the third time now that we are flying a speed rally in Springs. But I must say that the weather has not played ball today. We intend, right now we are sitting 9th position in the log. It is our intention to make that turn into a 1 at the end of this race.
You're the only crew that's flying in a twin. Tell me about it.
Exciting and actually a bit nervous. It's quite fast. My name is Mumi, and this is my navigator and a pilot. I'm the navigator here, and he's Eugene, and he's a pilot for the aircraft. Yes, yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's the first time in the Seneca today for us, used to flying in the sling. So we're looking forward to it. Starting off last, so we should be the fastest. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So what's your expectation? Tell me about it, Leon.
I think the weather is in our favour. A little bit cooler air, more dense. The Lancer air is very clean and sleek, and she could do with more engine power, and that's what we'll probably get. Plus we'll cut the air through. We're going to watch out for not busting our handicap bust percentage, I think. And we're going to navigate straight and true, and I'm sure Sandy's going to do that.
Well, we're definitely going to navigate as best as possible. I think it's an area that we know relatively well, local airfield, home airfield, so we know the area okay, not to say great. But
I'm just going to point out something here, that last time we flew, my dearest navigator, we got the wrong map. Not her fault. So we got lost before the checkpoint 1.
Yeah, it was. And it was this time last year. But this year we're good.
We're good.
Yeah, I think the important thing today is the playing field is level for. So it's the same for everybody. But it's getting better. I'm hopeful. We're going to have a good race. So yeah.
Look, if we don't make it back to Prix, we'll make it to Margate, guaranteed.
And of course, today is the last in the 2020 season. Tell me about it.
I think it's going to be fun and interesting. The wind is certainly going to be a challenge, but I do think that there will be some upsets today.
Yeah, if you look at the weather, it's fun weather to fly in, and it's still a great day. And yeah, at least we have the chance to enjoy the day still and end the year on a high note. So awesome.
It was interesting getting here. We had to leave early. We wanted to take off out of Eagles Creek at 6. We only got out to about 9. Interesting flying here, low level. It was fun.
Good. Yeah, it's the first time Sean and I have done this together. We look forward to having a great time in the cockpit, having some fun, and meeting the other RB7s.
Well, yeah, it's Andre Clates. We've taken part basically in one of these races before, which was in So it handicaps me there reasonably well. This one, weather now, as you say, just hope the weather improves, but looks like it's exciting. We've got a good field today, and we're just a bit worried about the handicap speed that we have been given. But it should be a great race anyway.
Okay, my name is Don Lucas. This is my aircraft, but I'm navigating today. And yes, unfortunately they've given us a very high handicap speed because we had a lot of updrafts on our test flight. And I was having to put the nose down and push my 172 up to 140 knots during our handicap test. But I'm looking forward to it, and let's hope we do well.
Good morning, speedsters. Yeah, going to be a great race, I think. It's a father-son team. It's our 9th race, and I'm the navigator, and he's the pilot. So today we're going to try and make our mark. At the moment we're lying 3rd, and maybe we can improve on that. It's going to be a fun race.
Well, we're waiting for the weather to clear, and we're actually quite excited because we think it is going to clear. And we're waiting to take off. We're just waiting, and let's hope that it does clear.
think this is fantastic weather for a race. It's dramatic, it's going to be a dramatic finish. Couldn't be better.
Well, I'm Mike and this is Steve, and this is our last race of the year, and we're hoping to beat our handicap finally this time and get ourselves further up the queue to be in the top here.
So we see this as our final preparations for our winning streak in 2021. Think about it.
Yeah, so we've been really looking forward to racing again. It's so nice that everyone's together and we're getting to see all our old friends. We obviously want to do really well today. A little dependent on the weather, but it looks like it's busy clearing. We're really excited.
Well, Apple, we're going to give it a good wind for the last race, and we're hoping to have a fun and a good day all in all.
Yeah, so for us it's all about having fun. We decided to do this as the first race. This is our second race. We're here for the fun. Glad we flew out yesterday, otherwise we would be stuck at Wonderboom. And yeah, we can have fun today.
Yeah, like I said, we're here to have fun. Take the lessons we learned in the first race and apply them here today and just do better than we did last time. What about it?
Yeah, it's the last race of the season. We're going to try our best. We're going to see how it goes. The weather's a bit of a challenging factor today, but we're gonna just fly and have fun. That's the point.
Yes, and for us, yes, I think we first in accuracy at this moment, together with David and James, and second overall, and we need a clean race today. So we can't miss any turn points, so there's a little bit of pressure on us, but we'll used to it and we'll go for that.
Well, it's the last one, it's ending in Springs, and we hope we're going to do well. Last time, I think it was Springs, we ran off the map a little bit, so we're going to definitely come back with a rebound. And with my navigator here, he says,
well, it's tough conditions, so it's going to be challenging flying, but we're excited. It looks good.
Well, we had an interesting flight here. We have some radio issues, so we're going to see how it goes. We're going to go up, and if we have fun, that's the news.
Well, the weather is bad. This is the finale for the season 2020. Unlimited Aircraft have come to the party and sponsored the event. So we're grateful for them, and thank you very much to Andrew and his team that are on standby here from a technical point of view.
I'm just happy that Jonty asked me to do the last race with him again.
Well, at least the takeoff's going to be far less stressful because the wind is blowing straight down the runway. It's very cold, so we're going to be up nice and high, which we should make that first turn point at the end of the runway very easily, because normally we keep taking too wide around the corner there.
Yeah, no, I think that it's going to be more challenging today. I think that some people might, because of the weather, have some difficulties, but hopefully we don't. I think that we'll be cracking through this bad weather. I think it'll be good, eh?
Well, yeah, like weather at the moment isn't a problem for us. We're used to flying low, so it's just ops normal for us.
Definitely off normal, weather not a problem.
Guys, a very difficult race. Tell me about it.
Most definitely, Athel. I mean, we got our paperwork 20 minutes beforehand, and with this Hamlin Chipmunk is fairly vintage. We've got no DI, we've got no nothing. So a lot of the work was dead reckoning, and I believe Duncan did very well. So we worked off time. There were a few turning points that we had to cut slightly due to weather. Started drizzling, and due to the uncircumstances of our aircraft, which is lag and tube, we would rather preserve the aircraft. But further than that, it was a lacquer race. Well done to the organisers, and we will definitely have a vintage classic race.
Navigating side of flying the Chipmunk is very challenging. Unreliable compass, no DI, very little space to work with,
and no visibility.
So Andrew, as one of the main sponsors, what made you sponsor this, the last leg of the SAPFA Rally Series 2020?
Well, I met John T about 4 weeks ago in Brakpan at a night flying event, and he said they didn't have a sponsor for this last thing, and I said, well, let's do it. These are the guys that support us in aviation, and let's give a little bit back to them.
And how did you enjoy the day today at this event?
It was fantastic. The camaraderie was lekker. Everybody had a great time. The handicaps worked out well. It was actually quite lekker.
So Pilot Insure has been involved with SAPFA for some time now with the rally series and the speed rally series. Tell me a bit about today.
Today's been absolutely wonderful. Obviously the weather being a little bit of a challenge and a little bit questionable, but there has been a massive turnout today, which we're very excited about. Pilot Insure always loves to see maximum participation at these events, and I think there must have been 2 scratches that actually couldn't get out of their home airfields, which is awesome. Well, terrible for them, but awesome for the event that so many people came through. And Pilot Insure very, very happy to be involved again. We haven't been as involved as we'd like during COVID, and obviously because of all the austerity measures that we've had to take. But we're very excited to be here today to help out and to carry on working and bringing this whole event together.
So Ivan, you're now sponsored by Aircraft Unlimited, which is very nice. How did you go about getting that sponsorship?
Just spoke to the right people at the right time, really. And we came to a deal, and the sponsorship happened. Aircraft got rebranded, and that's what we're looking forward to for the 2021 airshow season.
So you'll be involved in the 21 airshow season as well with the branding?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
That's lovely. Ivan, it's going to be great to see you on the circuit in 2021, and let's hope COVID doesn't stuff it up like it did 2020.
Yeah, no, what a disaster it was. We did one display before COVID, and that was it. Airplanes got packed away, and hopefully we'll have a good season.
Springs.
To be involved, and very proud to be involved, and as for all the media guys and all the other sponsors, some of them not named, but they certainly are there. This wouldn't be possible without anyone. So thank you to all of you guys. Second, it's so glad to be out here, and it's one thing to be able to learn to fly, but once you've got your PTL, you're sort of like stagnating around and flying aeroplane. Each and every one of these teams of pilots and navigators that are here to go enjoying aviation. And that is what it's all about. It's more than learning how to fly an aeroplane. There's a ton of friends out there, and we should, so to say, spread the love. It's fantastic. And everybody that was here, thank you.
Aircraft Unlimited is offering a once-off MPI free for schools that participate in our speed rally to help us grow the sport with the schools. Thank you, Andrew. Well done, Aircraft Unlimited. Grant, and I just want to say thank you while you're up on the stage. This chipmunk and this tiger Grant organized for us to have on the stage. Thank you, Grant. Please extend our gratitude to Gavin Brown from Aviation Classic. Is it Flying Classic? Classic Flying Collection from Springs. Amazing people. I'm so honored to be part of you guys' fraternity. Thank you so much. Thanks, Grant. In fourth place. Thank you, guys. Take the photos. Look at the camera first. Look at the camera on the podium. No champagne today, sorry. Well done, guys. In first place, we have Arby Kutsia and Frederik Kutsia with the R66 turbine. In second place, we have Mary de Klerk and Phil Wakely. In third place, father and son sponsor team Fast Flame, Hendrik Lewis, John Ray Lewis. Well done. Big round of applause. Overall winners for the 2020 finale. Limited 2020 season finale champions. In third place, we have Mary and Phil. In second place, we have Leon and Martin. In first place, for the second time in a row, second year in a row, David Ross and James Brain. Well done, congratulations. Awesome flying, and I know that you guys put a lot of effort in, David. You deserve it. Well done. Who let the dogs out? Alright, in third place we have the sponsor team Fast Flame. We have Jan van Eden Core. In second place, sponsor team Prompt Roofing, Leon Hubert and Sandy Gordon in his Lancing. And in the Dog Cessna, first place overall season for handicapped speed is Ron and Von from Brits in there Cessna 152. Big round of applause. Alright, in third place we have Hendrik and RP, father and son, R66. Third place, season 2, finale. Aircraft Unlimited. In second place, we have Johanna Whiteman and Quinton. And they are in second place, and they also done well in the PTR. Yeah, well done. And then in first place, Frederik. Oh, sorry, Frederik. It's Frederik and Arpie. That's right, reggestel. Alright, then in first place, your Aircraft Unlimited Season 2 2020 winners and champions of the season. Most elite prize, Hendrik Lewis and Jean-Ray Lewis, father and son team. Well done. Come on, look at the line! Woo!